All right, we've got 7 minutes to our next destination.
7 minutes. Wow. Are we gonna do sub 7?
Ooh, we might do sub 7 right now.
It's gonna be at least a sub 8. So, I just want to give a shout out to second fastest delivery vehicle here. This this modified Golf GTI, front lip, different exhaust. That's pretty cool. Lindenhof has a very cool fleet of cars, I must say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, welcome back to the second part of this summit / Q&A / delivery service, world's fastest delivery service, etc. In case you missed what's been happening last couple of times, we're delivering food. We actually donating food, and sometimes people donating money as well.
Yeah, so it's been pretty neat. Really, most of the people have actually given, between 5, 10. One person gave $40.
Yeah.
And just said, hey, continue this and give more people, give more deliveries out, which means we're actually going to do this a third day now.
Yeah, so we're going to have a third day, and I think maybe next time we should do the pista and pizza.
Yeah, we're thinking that might be kind of neat, pizza and the pista.
Yeah, we're going to do that. But yeah, so another Q&A. What kind of questions have rolled in?
One that popped up when we were just picking up the food that I liked was, are you using the Cup 2s to deliver food? Yes, we are on the Cup 2s. So we've got the Cup 2s, and we've got the gold wheels with the aero discs on the car. So
yeah, imagine actually doing with Cup 2Rs. I think when this all thing is over, we should ask if like Lars Kern and Kevin Estre would be down for them two in the car, and just I'll message them. Maybe they would like to do it. That would be very cool. Just for fun stuff.
Another one that we had was if we would ever offer a supercar as a rental, not just as a taxi, but as a rental.
We actually thought of it when we started Apex. We wanted the 570 to be the...
Yeah, we thought about the 570, and then after we got done with the 570, we even thought about using the 720. And McLaren actually really wanted to see that happen as well at the time. But it really just came down to the fact that we do have a pretty good connection with a lot of our viewers, and the people that come use our cars are mostly people that follow us, and to take the 720 and put it maybe 700 a lap, it's pretty expensive, but the excess on it would be so high that I would actually feel bad if one of you guys crashed the car and I'm like, yeah, it's going to cost 80,000 euro to fix. Mm-hmm. That's not something that I really want to see happen.
No.
If someone came to me and said, Robert, I really want to do it, I want to drive it, I'm just going to take it easy, I just want to say that I drove a McLaren on the ring, then we could talk about it,
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think at the moment, no, we're not going to do it. Mm-hmm. But I won't say never.
Exactly. Who knows? Opportunity arises. Maybe we will have something like some car, or demand is going to be this high. But in current situation, I don't think the demand for overly expensive things is going to be.
Yeah. The issue is that every time we talk about it, we get excited about it, and then when someone says, "Yeah, I want to drive it," then we think, "Oh my gosh, if they crash it, it's not worth that money they were going to pay."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see they put the speed limit here, 50.
Yes, they dropped the speed limit down to 50 and then put a divider up here between the gas stations.
That's actually the car Freitag divider. It was always here because of all the things. And now, of course, today is not much happening because, everyone is advised to stay home. But it was ordered anyway, so it came here. And actually, Reti, the owner of the gas station, he told me that they were planning to do it permanently here. And it would make sense because the last couple of years, it's just like a ridiculous amount of accidents were happening here. People trying to drift and burn out.
It's a big mess.
It's a big mess. So unfortunately, it's a good thing that if it will happen, but it's double, triple, and quadrillion times more unfortunate that it's necessary to have a divider here, because that people cannot. Yeah, right. They want to show off on a DD gas station, but yeah, car spotters.
There was another one that was support ?
Support. You can have our support.
I support you.
Yeah, I support you. We support people. Like, we deliver food in these hard times.
Yeah, we're definitely supportive.
So maybe it means like in terms of mechanical support, if we want to offer maybe like maintenance.
Could
be.
But
I don't know. Could be one of those.
Could be. One of them was also. This is an interesting one. I think it was how does the GT2 compare to the Pista, and which one do I prefer driving? That's hard, because I think we know that this car on the track is
the fastest.
It's great.
Yes.
You can't say too much bad about this car on the track, right?
Yep.
The Pista on the track, on the other hand, I've never really gotten to the point where I'm in love with it. But I think that even Misha can say this. He's been in the pista with me when we were driving. That's a car that you get in and you just feel special.
Yeah.
I don't, you get in and if you ever have the Cavallino sitting here, sure, this has a horse too. But if you ever get in something that has the Ferrari emblem right there on the steering wheel, 488 piste on the dash, the Italian styling lines and the cues and the flair that they do, I talked about over-exaggerated throttle and steering inputs, that stuff makes it exciting. And so when you get into a car and you're just cruising like this, the pista is very hard to beat. But then again, the sun just shines through the mirror. You can see it on my face, and it's blocked by a big ass wing hanging out the back, and that's pretty cool too. So, don't make me pick. I don't know.
Yeah, it's again very hard to choose.
Yeah, it's very difficult to choose between the two. I don't think that I could really do that, to be honest. It's difficult. I mean, it's funny that I say I couldn't do it, but the reality is that that I would consider selling the Pista, but I wouldn't consider selling this. And so I guess maybe that is the ultimate answer, even though I can say the reason is for this, it's one of a kind, in the sense of having the MR package and everything like that. So
I wonder what the value is going to do with this car, like in a couple of years, or like even in a decade or more, because it's
the
such
GT2s always seem to do well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this one is even more special. So
could be.
Would it be considered like something like an actual factory car, or are they going to say like, oh no, it's been
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, huh? Well, I think we will sign out now because we are just coming up on our next customer, if you would. So we'll catch you guys
in a bit.
Here you go.
Another 20. We broke the 100 mark. Oh, that's a cool Porsche.
That is, huh?
It's a 944. Wow.
All right, delivery number 2 down. Black cat just crossed our path.
Uh-oh. Another question was, what will happen to the taxis? And I think with the M3 we touched already recently.
Yeah,
on
this, right?
Yeah.
So this and the M3 are both cars that I want to keep. So that leaves right now the 720 and the 600 LT, right?
Yeah.
So the 720 we still have. It's going to come to Apex in the next couple weeks once things start back up and be here basically for advertisement. It's going to be at VLN races. It's going to be at different events. It's going to be down in the car park just advertising for the taxi program and Apex as a whole. So it's going to be that. And then the 600 LT is currently either going to become my private car, and it's going to be, since I rave about the chassis on it, something that I drive around for fun on the track, or it's going to ultimately go away and become replaced with a 620R. So those are the two options.
Yep. Well, there's another one. What are the plans for 2020? I mean, can we even say?
We're just planning on opening the track one day.
Yeah, let's hope that we're gonna have some track time this year.
Yeah, I mean, really, 2020, I've kind of come to the understanding that it's going to be a slow year.
Yep.
There's not really much we can do about that. And right now, it's just get through this track closure time, keep everybody sane, and then be ready to go once the track opens for whatever can happen. I mean, the issue for us is that we don't really know what's going on in the sense that, let's take the way by the racetrack.
Yeah, let's do that.
We don't really know what's going on in the sense that if Germany says, okay, we're happy with where everything is with the coronavirus and we can open the track, that doesn't necessarily mean for us that we have customers.
No, because the majority of our customers are actually not German.
Exactly.
And so that's going to be a big problem because, well, for the track, it might be good because I think the German traffic for like tourist and people come with their own car.
It'll be
it's
pretty
okay-ish.
Strong. Yeah.
But still, I think half of the people are from abroad. Anyhow.
At least, yeah.
Maybe even more.
And then the locals don't really do a whole lot for it because if the only people on track have a Yaris car, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A season pass doesn't make them money every day. So.
No, they pay €2,000 once and they're done. 2,200 this year.
Yeah. So the reality is that what we're looking at is, just get through 2020 and really build on everything for 2021.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a special year.
No doubt. There was one that was, what's the best chassis in the Apex fleet? And I think that kind of goes back to
Yeah,
that goes back to the last question of the 600 LT is really, I think, probably the best chassis.
Approaching the TF entrance.
Should we go for a lap?
I'd love to. Especially now, the conditions were perfect today.
Yeah, today would have been one of the best car fry dog weathers that I've ever seen, actually.
Because it was warm. It was actually perfect.
No, it was warm. There was no wind. There was no chance of rain. Nothing.
Yeah. A moment of silence, except for the exhaust of the GT2.
Somebody had asked earlier if they could do some wallpaper, if we could get them wallpapers.
Yeah, we should put some wallpapers in the video.
I think we can do that. We'll have Tom put a link together, and we'll do iPhone or any type of phone.
Yeah.
And then also desktop.
Yep. So check out the video description.
It'll probably just be portraits of Misha and I, but you know.
Yeah, we can do that as well. Maybe you want to have that as a wallpaper.